With NBA 2K23 being right around the corner, I've decided to play on some of my favorite builds for one last time. And my second favorite build is none other than this guy right here. Take it away, Shaq.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
No, that's not even close to how you say it. All right, you know what, Chuck? I'm going to give this one to you. I'm going to say the first name and you just got to say the last name, all right? Ready? Here we go. Giannis
Antetokounmpo. Yeah, did I get it right?
No, you didn't get it right. That was somehow worse than what Shaq said. Yeah, no, man, today we're going to be playing on our Giannis Antetokounmpo build one last time. This is what the build is currently looking like at a 93 overall. We have a 90 driving dunk on this 6'10" build, 85 perimeter defense. This thing was the best Giannis build I've ever played on. The driving layup is ridiculous. I don't know if I'm going to make a Giannis build next year. We'll talk about that later on in this video, but this is what we made. Now let's get to the action. All right, here we go. This is going to be our first game. We're getting the ball in the triple threat at the 3-point line. We're going to step it back here real quick. Cross, hit him with the That was not a contact dunk, not even close. All right, here we go, man. We're on defense, and let's see what he's... Oh, he don't want none of that smoke. He immediately passed out of it. He did not want that ball. All right, right here, I'm getting the ball, and I know exactly what move I want to do right here. The special step. Yeah, I haven't really been playing a lot of 2K recently, but oh, look at the block. Giannis on defense. That's what he's known for. Now we're out in transition. I'm open. Hit me. I don't care if you're there. Little baby, let's go. Now, here's what I really like about this build. Look at this. We're going to get the ball right here, and I guess he wants us to cut to the basket, so here we go. And remember, this build only had a 75 standing dunk, and look at that. You're going to see it again right here, wide open, and we still getting standing dunks on this build, man. All right here, we're on transition defense. We get a good paint contest, and Giannis is there to grab the board. We're out here in transition, hit it with one behind the back. He steps up. We got the big man in the paint, and we get the easy assist. All right here, he's going to pull that. Listen, you might be Jordan, but you ain't pulling fade threes like that. But let me show you what a little bit of what Giannis can do right here. I don't care if you're standing in a paint. Give me that dunk. Let's go. All right, I need to chill. I swear to God, I just popped a blood vessel on that last play. Look at this man right here. He trying to be Jordan. He got Christmas takeover in the... Actually, no, it's September now. He got Christmas take in September, bro. Is you serious? This man been getting it all year long, and we know it. Look at the clamps by this guy. You ain't no Jordan trying to shoot contested fades. Get that out of here. We're out in transition. Easy three, and that goes in. Game winner. All right, you guys know how this goes by now. First game was all a bunch of live commentary, and now we're going to move on to a little bit of post-game commentary right here. Look at this guy, man. He does not know how to get open and get buckets, and right here we're getting the board. But I just want to talk about a couple things. This is going to be my second to last video before 2K23 comes out. And in the final video, I'm going to be showing you guys what my favorite build was on NBA 2K23. Nobody in the comments down below has guessed it correctly yet, so you still have a chance to guess it correctly. If you win, I'll virtually get you a cookie. I don't know what the fuck you want me to tell you. But this was one of my favorite builds, and let me tell you why I'm probably not going to make this build on 2K23. It's very simple. I play all of the time with randoms, okay? And what happens is I can't decide whether my teammates can shoot or not. That's going to be up to them. But I have to assume that they cannot shoot. So if I go into the rec with a big man like this that isn't the best at shooting, I can still shoot on it, but its primary goal is to be a good slasher. But I can't even take advantage of that because of the randoms I play with. Even though we're playing on one of the easiest shooting 2Ks ever, they still can't shoot. So I feel like I'm just gonna have to make straight stretches next year, straight shot creators next year. That's gonna be the goal. That's what we're gonna try to do. I'm gonna try and move away from doing the NBA player builds and move more towards making just builds that are good, builds that are fun. I'm gonna try and make a 7-3 next year that gets shot creating takeover. I found a way to do it on 2K22, but if we could do it on 2K23, I think that'll be a super fun build to try and make. A 7-3 that can break ankles. That would be insane. But if you see that next year I do not make a Giannis Antetokounmpo build, that is exactly why. It's not because I don't like playing on that type of build. It's just more a matter of the fact that I can't really find teammates that can consistently shoot when I'm playing in the rec. And now, since I'm hearing that probably it's going to be harder to shoot on 2K23, whites aren't going to go in as often, and that's going to make a lot of players not as good of shooters next year, especially since they're also going to nerf real player percentage so that it's not usable online as an actual thing like to use. I just said use way more than I needed to, but you get what I'm saying. And that's pretty much what it's going to boil down to with this build. I feel like I'm just going to have to make builds that can really shoot next year because I feel like a lot of people are going to have difficulty shooting. Hell, a lot of the randoms I played with this year had difficulty shooting, and again, this was one of the easiest shooting 2Ks ever, and now you're going to be taking away real player percentage, man. It's going to be tough in the rec in the first few months. There's going to be a lot of people complaining about shooting, asking for shooting to get patched, but let's remember, I feel like when it comes to a new game, we shouldn't try to patch anything right at the beginning of the year, unless if it's something that's literally game breaking. Like, I don't know, if you get like auto steals, if like your steal is like above a 90, where like you just pluck literally anybody and everybody, sure, maybe patch that as like an emergency type of thing. But I feel like we should just let it play out for a month or so, see what the game is like, because we're going to have to just figure out to see what the meta is going to end up being like next year. But that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. Comment down below if you think you know what is my favorite build and what's going to be the final video of 2K23. I've ran out of video. I'm just speaking into the ether at this point. But again, comment down below what you think my favorite build is, because that will be the final video, which will come out in a couple of days. And then we're going to be getting ready for 2K23. But I'm out. Peace.